There used to be this random hump in like 90% of metal slides. Like, don't get me wrong. I look back on my childhood and there were some things that were great, but there was also some things that they shouldn't have did that. It shouldn't have been like that. There for sure should have been way more safety measures on the playgrounds. Case in point, there was just a random hump in like 90% of metal slides because of the sun. Like, I get the idea of a slide, but who thought it like metal in Florida? You know how much thigh meat I've left on metal slides, bruh? Just burnt off. To this day, the sound of balloons like rubbing, it makes me twitch. Like, what kind of play equipment do you have to worry about the right temperature? Because if it's too cold, somehow it still burns the back of your thigh meat the fuck off. And it wasn't like it was easy to get up there, so it was just a straight uphill ladder made of metal. Whole slide, one piece. Disrespect. And then it would get hot, and then it would warp the slide, and then there was this phantom hump in that bitch. And you didn't really notice because it was gradual, which is honestly diabolical by nature. Like, that nature basically, like, over time built a ramp to launch kids, off of is ridiculous. But that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. The slide would stay on that playground until the day that the weight of a kid, the angle of the slide, and the speed of the slide were just perfect to where a child flew too far off the hump, didn't come back down on the slide, and just landed flat on the ground. And then the slide would be gone the next day. Just gone. Sometimes they would just take part of the slide, like they would take the slide part but just leave the ladder there. And sometimes they would just take the ladder and kids would walk up the slide, fall, and slide back down. That was their solution. We got some things right back in the day, but we could have done better at that. Y'all should have did better.